Again, guys, thanks for joining me for another video. Today I will be assembling all of those hive bodies and frames that I was prepping in the last video. It's getting really exciting because each one of these steps that I complete just seems like it gets me another day closer to installing my first package of bees. So let's get inside and get started. Okay, now that we're in the shop, here are the pieces that I sanded and prepped the other day. I have enough to build 2 deep hive bodies and 1 medium, plus all of the pieces to build the frames for each of those boxes. Now, as you can see, there are 2 boxes already mid-construction. I started to do this project yesterday, and I could not get these pieces to fit together. So with a little bit of extra sanding, I was able to get them to fit together, but I did have to clamp them and then screw them. Today, before I take the clamps off, I will go ahead and put the remaining screws in those 2 boxes, and then those will be complete. I'm also going to attempt to put together the final large box. Now, let's hope it goes a little bit better than it did yesterday, because you really don't want a repeat of the world-class come apart I had yesterday. So this particular kit didn't come with any of the hardware, so I just did a quick Google search and I found the size of screws and nails I would need. So I went ahead and ordered some of those. I also have glue because I'm gluing each of those joints. I have a mallet to help tap those pieces together, and a square because you really want to make sure that these boxes are square because all of these other pieces have to fit inside. So we'll be using that, and I guess just wish me luck that this goes better today than it did yesterday. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to go ahead and just put the screws in these 2 boxes that are already constructed while they have the clamps on them. That way I can get them out of the way and move all of the pieces for the last hive body that I have to construct. So here we go. So did you guys have trouble with this, or did your pieces just go right together? Let me know in the comments. Is it just me, or is it these particular hive kits that I bought? Do a quick check for square again. I guess I should do this where you can actually see it, right? Ta-ta-da-da! Ta-ta-da-da! Okay, so I have those first 2 hive bodies put together, screwed, and out of the way so that I can show you the construction process on this last box. My fingers are crossed. The first thing I'm going to do, like I said previously, I'm just going to glue these joints. It's probably a little overkill since I'm screwing, but I'd rather be overkill than not have enough. You want to make sure that where the handholds are to pick up your box are both going the same direction. I'm betting I have to clamp these 2. my Hercules. Hercules that needs a hammer. These just seemed like they were going to be so easy to construct, and I was really shocked yesterday when it gave me so much trouble. But like I said earlier, could just be operator error. So just checking it with the square again. I am going to go ahead and clamp this one. I just don't see how I'm going to get this thing sucked together enough with my mallet to actually make it work without clamping. I'll go in and wipe some of that glue that's squished off here. And these pieces would not have gone together. I did go ahead and hit some of these tabs with the palm sander because there was no way they were going to fit into the grooves that they needed to. So I went ahead and did that. Okay, so the moment of truth, the boxes are all put together. They're not quite as nicely done as I thought I could do, but they're together. So let's go ahead and stack them on the bottom. So I've probably said it a million times, I have 2 deep boxes and 1 medium box. So we'll put the 2 deeps on. Wow, that's so cool. Ah. And 1 medium box. Okay, I can tell already, not so cool. Can you see the play? I don't know if that'll show up or not, but there's quite a bit of play in the medium box and this large box. Did I do something wrong? Or was one of my components cut a little bit smaller? I don't know. So is this something I need to worry about, or I don't know. As you can see, my hive bodies really aren't fitting together all that well. So not sure if I did something wrong or if the pieces were just not cut well. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and join me in the next one where I will be constructing the frames and installing the foundation. Thanks a bunch. Bye.